Have you ever moved to a new country and wondered if you'll ever truly feel at home? Not just comfortable, not just settled, but genuinely connected to the place around you. As immigrants living in the beautiful countryside of Wales, that's something we often think about. Because adapting to your new country isn't only about learning how things work. It's also about understanding the stories, culture, and history that shape the people who live here. And today, we are set out to discover exactly that. We traveled from Newcastle to Glasgow, Scotland, to visit one of the UK's most famous cultural landmarks, Kelvingrove Art Gallery and Museum. But this isn't just a museum visit. It's a journey into history, a journey into culture, and perhaps a journey into understanding what it really means to build life in a new country. And if you're new here, welcome. We are an African immigrant family currently living in Wales, in the small coastal town of Aberystwyth. And on this channel, we share our experiences of life in the UK, our travels, cultural discoveries, and our journey of building a new life away from home. The first thing that strikes us is its scale. The building doesn't just look impressive, it feels important. Standing here, it's hard not to wonder how many stories are hidden behind these walls. Thousands of people visit every year. Students, tourists, families, history lovers. But today, we are walking through these doors with a different perspective. We are not just visitors. We are immigrants trying to better understand the country we now call home. And that's what makes this experience feel different. Because every gallery, every painting, and every artifact tells part of a story. The question is, what can these stories teach us? As we move through these galleries, something unexpected begins to happen. We stop looking at the exhibits as individual objects. Instead, we start seeing them as pieces of a much larger story. A story about people, about identity, about struggle, about achievement, about how societies evolve over time. And suddenly, we realize that this experience isn't only teaching us about Scotland, it's making us reflect on our own journey. As Africans living in Wales, we carry our own history, our own traditions, our own stories, and standing here, surrounded by centuries of preserved culture, we are reminded of how important it is for every community to protect its heritage. Because culture is more than history. It's memory, it's identity, it's belonging. And perhaps that's one reason museums matter so much. They help people understand where they come from. And sometimes, they help newcomers understand where they've arrived. One thing we've learned since moving to the UK is that travel means something different when you're an immigrant. For many people, travel is simply about seeing new places. But for immigrants like us, travel can become a way of understanding your new home. Every town, every city, every museum, every conversation adds another piece to the puzzle. The more we explore, the more we feel connected, not because we are replacing where we came from, but because we are expanding our understanding of where we are now. We arrived at Kelvingrove expecting to visit a museum, but we are leaving with something much more valuable, a deeper understanding of Scotland, a better appreciation for the importance of preserving culture, and another reminder that building a life in a new country happens one experience at a time. Every journey teaches us something. Every place tells a story. And sometimes, The most meaningful discoveries happen when we simply take the time to explore. Until next time, this is Travel and Tales.